Hey guys, it's Andy here. Just wanted to give you a quick rundown on this new mesh head that I've had the guys using for lessons for the last few. Got it a few months ago, and I'm really digging it. Just a quick rundown. First of all, the big standout thing is obviously the feel of it. That's what people get a mesh head for over your regular old pads. The other factor, that's something that I didn't think about so much, is the factor of the volume. It's actually a little quieter. Obviously, you get an electric drum kit to start with because of volume issues for where you're at or whether for practice, that sort of thing. Now, pads are obviously heaps quieter than a real drum, but still, there's some amount of volume in them, whereas a mesh head, it tends to be, you could say, oh, it's just as loud, but it tends to be more in the higher frequencies, which is going to deaden once you're going through your walls and that sort of thing, whereas your lower frequencies, you're going to hear that a lot more, potentially in the next room. So you're more likely of getting away with practicing with one of these late at night than with one of these if you've got someone next door asleep. So that's the big factor there. Obviously the feel. Rebound wise, I'll show you a bit of a comparison. To start with, I was thinking that the pads rebound a little more, but it's more a case of just feeling a little different. Yeah, it might be marginal, but there's plenty of rebound in that, as opposed to so that's what's going on there. They are adjustable, just like a real skin, so you can get your drum key there and tighten them up as you wish. And basically, it's the sensor underneath there. It sits underneath that, and you can't quite see it, but there's a little from that crossbar, comes up with a little sensor there and then picks up from there. Now, the one thing that I was a little annoyed about was when I bought it, I didn't even go checking whether it was a dual trigger or not, which is what these pads are. And it turns out this is not. This is an older model, the PD-100. I got it over eBay, got a good deal on it, pretty much as new. And it's not dual trigger like these, meaning so you can't get separate sound for your rim shots, that sort of thing. There is PD-120s available, but this is just the PD-100. So do your research beforehand, because I kind of saw some stuff that said that they are dual trigger and others that said it's not. They're not. So that's the thing to keep in mind there. It is 10 inches, if you're wondering specifics on the size there. And yeah, good stuff. Nice difference. I've had this electric drum kit with straight old pads for a few years now, and certainly a nice little jump up. And probably half of the factor that I did it for was for Tom Bow, so they'd have a better drumming experience, a little closer to a real kit, because that's where those guys are coming from. Neither of them have electric kits, so I just wanted to make things nice and comfy for them. And other little side factor, it's actually probably a little easier to spot things once you deal with your exposure in camera and all that sort of thing. Seems to come up pretty nice as well on the videos. So there you go, it's the PD-100. Certainly a good option for toms, especially where you don't have to worry about dual trigger if you've got an electric kit like I have here, like my Roland V drums. Alright guys, there you go, that's a quick roundup on the PD-100. Catch you for more lessons soon.